Hey, Roy, what can I do for you?
I knew a mole queen that looked happier than you do. What's up?
I've tried several times to get out of this hole. Lost my nerve after the last attempt. They took my lucky charm away from me.
Seeing as you're still here, you sure it was really that lucky?
Hell yeah! I'd be dead 100 times over without it. One of the guards took it, son of a bitch, as if he needed it. Without it, I don't even know which way to spit.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise anything.
What do you want?
Seems you've got Jay's lucky charm. Might like to get it off you.
Oh, really? Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but even if I did, I don't see why I should give it to you.
I'm sure we could find a way to refresh your memory.
You threatening me? A guard? You want us to shove you out in the sun? Get this through your skull, idiot. I'm keeping the thing, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Not a very nice thing to do, but you know I could always tell your technomancer that you steal from the prisoners. I think your regulations are pretty strict, aren't they?
Yeah, and? It's not a cool thing to do, for sure, and it wouldn't get you very far. What do you think, that our technomancer gives a shit about what an Aurora prisoner has to say? You save him from a bunch of moles in heat, maybe?
You'd be in for a big surprise.
All right.
All right, relax. There's gotta be something you'll take in exchange, right?
Ah, an exchange, huh? Well, okay, listen. If you can find me another picture of a girl, all of her, preferably, and, without too much on, I'll give you the lucky charm.
Huh, I get the picture, yeah. Someone's feeling lonely.
You think? Apart from the Technomancer's apprentice, I haven't seen a woman in over 2 years. My only company is my dog, and that's not the same.
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. I just want something to keep my eyes away from that Technomancer's ass before her master sees me and burns my eyes out. Or something like that.
I get the point. I'll try to get one for you.
Mr. Roy. Good thing you did. Here, a present for...
Really?
Mr. Roy.
No. Where are you from?
Huh.
Yeah. How'd you...
I'm a prisoner of war.
Show me...
Mr. Roy.
You wouldn't have any pictures of women in your stock, preferably not wearing too much, you know, so as to keep a single guy busy?
You think I'm the fatso? He's the one who has that sort of thing. I make war, not love, all right?
Fatso has that sort of thing?
An entire collection. Even if it doesn't stop him from humping everything that moves, like a bitch in heat. I even wondered if he's the one that got the dog sick.
Don't even want to think about it. You know where he hangs?
Try near the mess. That's where he hangs out with his gang. But careful. I hear he really doesn't like you.
We'll talk about it later.
You? You got some nerve coming around here. Either that or you're completely bonkers, mate.
I was just out for a stroll. I'm looking for a picture of a girl, showing her attributes, and I heard you might have one.
You kidding me? You expect me to just lay down and give it up?
No, I figured I'd just kick the shit out of you again. But if you give it to me nicely, I'll try and hold myself back.
Right. I'm gonna shut your fucking mouth for good.
Damn. Looks like he even believes it. Too bad for him.
starting to enjoy this. Right. I have your woman, well, picture.
Really? Ah, she's a stunner. You're pretty good, man. Here, I'll give you back Jay's, as we agreed.
Thanks. Jay'll be glad to get it back.
Shouldn't we wash it or something?
Hey, Roy, what can I do for you?
Here, got your lucky charm. You could have told me it was a picture of your wife.
Well, didn't want you thinking I'm a sentimental kind of guy. Anyway, thanks, buddy. You're a pal. I don't know how to... Here, take this. I mean it. As thanks. Hey, Roy, what can I do for you? He got sent back home.
Really?
Yeah, he was sick and the doc couldn't deal with it here. So they sent him back.
Good. I hope he'll get better quick.
I think he will. Apparently it's not that serious.
We're almost ready to leave this hole. Go tell your guard buddy that the Dusts are gonna mutiny. That'll create a diversion.
Okay, you can count on me. Meet you back at the train?
Later, Jay. You know the place a bit. What can you tell me about it?
They let me walk around here, so I did, and I blocked off the walkways. It's not much, but it should mean that we won't have guards shooting down at us from up there. I also took a few things I hid in a crate, a bit further on. They didn't see a thing.
Well, looks like you didn't completely waste your time. Well done. Now we gotta cut the transformer. Come on, let's go.
There! Kill him!
There, that's where I hid the stuff. I don't know if it'll be any use, but you never know.
Jay and the train can't be very far now.
Well, well, Mary was right. It would seem our genius prisoner is seeking to part company with us. That would explain all of the inconveniences we've been experiencing lately. I suggest you surrender, sir. You know I cannot let you escape, and that I have the power to stop you forever.
If anybody shows up, stop them.
We've got to go, now! We're gonna have all the camp guards on our asses after that. Damn, you killed a Technomancer. I didn't think it was even possible.
Of course you can kill them. They're human beings, you know?
What are you doing? Are we going? Shouldn't we get rid of this thing? What are we gonna do with that?
It'll give us a better chance to escape.
And that's what they use for their magic? All these wires? You're gonna sell them?
Shit. Never thought I'd put these things back on.
Put them back on? Roy, what are you saying? You know how to use these things?
Yes. Now let's go.
Jay, we're here. The train ready?
Almost. Just a few more minutes, kid, and we'll be breathing trail dust.
It's not over yet, Jay. There's an entire regiment on our ass. There's no way to get this machine to go any faster.
No, Roy. Sorry. I've done my best. But I got an idea. I'll hold them off.
Don't be stupid, Jay. If you go, they'll kill you. Let's face it, I got a better chance of slowing them down than you.
You gotta be kidding. Why not just call me a fucking pussy? You keep an eye on the kid. You guys are almost family. They'd tear him up if something happened to you.
Get them!
Stay there. I'll find another way to get out. See you in Shadow Lair. Now go!
They're going to kill him, aren't they?
Yes, let's just make sure his sacrifice won't be for nothing.
Master? Master! Sean? It can't be. Not you. How could that monster kill you? How dare he take your things? He'll pay for this, I swear. I'll hunt him to hell if I have to.
The man who saved me, and who got me involved in this unbelievable escape, had more facets to his personality than I could ever have imagined. Roy's strength and bravery are only equaled by his biting cynicism. He takes down enemies as if they were poor jokes in lack of a good punchline. Better to stay on his good side. It's when I learned he was a technomancer that he started making sense to me. His knowledge about relics, his attitude, he's different from anyone I'd ever met before. His mastery of technomancy, it sets him apart. The last pieces started coming together when I discovered he was a fugitive. That he had fled the source to escape the gilded cage of the technomancers. He risked it all to be free. If his need for freedom pushed him to escape the technomancers, a POW camp in the middle of the desert would never suit him. The journey is long. We have to avoid being recaptured by Abundance and get back behind our own lines. Aurora seems to have won the war, and both sides are demobilizing troops. We've abandoned the train, moving from one shadow line to the next, staying away from marauders. It's given me the time to question him on his past, and what went on at that camp. Why he helped Bob return to his family, for example. He doesn't always answer. To be honest, he rarely does at all, but I know him a whole lot better all the same. At least I like to think so. I'm proud to know him. I hope a little of his strength rubs off on me.
You sure your parents are gonna be okay with someone like me coming around? Even if I am bringing the prodigal son back.
You'll be welcome. My parents are in the militia. I can't wait to tell them all you did for me.
Many things seem to have changed while we were away, and that includes the militia's popularity. We'll see. You were lucky enough to snag some clothes your size. That'll be more discreet than those prison uniforms. And I have the feeling this will prove useful around here.